everyone! So today, I want to dive into this really important topic about two proposed SNAP bills that aim to change how benefits work. And honestly, it's a big deal.
These bills are focused on tackling fraud and, promoting healthier food choices for people who rely on SNAP. It's crucial we talk about this, especially with so many folks depending on this support.
First off, let's break down what these bills actually propose. There's Bill RS32096, which requires photo identification on EBT cards. Like, can you imagine? This means people would have to show their ID when using their benefits. They're saying it'll take about 18 months to implement, and it's gonna cost around $1.1 million. That's a pretty hefty price tag, right? But the idea is to reduce fraud, like really hold people accountable for how they use these benefits.
Then there's this other part where they want to ban the purchase of soda and candy with SNAP benefits. Yeah, you heard that right, but they need federal approval to make this happen. The rationale here is about public health.
I mean, we all know how bad sugary drinks are, and it's like they're trying to tackle the junk food epidemic.
But it raises a lot of questions like who decides what's healthy and what isn't. Now, the objectives behind all this legislation are pretty clear.
They want to combat fraud, address the junk food issue, and ensure food security for everyone applying for these benefits. And honestly, it's a mixed bag of emotions thinking about it.
On one hand, I totally get wanting to make sure taxpayer money isn't misused. But on the other hand, it feels kinda harsh, doesn't it? Representative Jordan Redman has been vocal about this. He emphasizes accountability and reducing misuse, which sounds good in theory, but it also brings up concerns, especially among vulnerable populations. Like, what about people who can't shop independently, like those with disabilities? Rep.
Thompson raised some good points about how this could adversely affect them. And it makes you think, are we really considering everyone in this process? As I reflect on all this, I can't help but feel a mix of frustration and hope.
I mean, it's easy to get caught up in the negatives, especially when discussing something as sensitive as SNAP benefits. But there's also a silver lining here. It's a chance for community engagement and raising awareness about these reforms. We need to be talking about these issues, understanding how they affect real lives. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by all this, you're not alone. It's tough to wrap your head around how policies can impact individuals so dramatically.
But, maybe it's a good time to think about how we can advocate for change. What can we do to ensure that everyone's voice is heard, especially those who are most affected? So, here's the call to action. Let's engage in this conversation.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these proposed bills? And if you found this discussion valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's keep this dialogue going.
In the end, while it's easy to focus on the negatives, I'm grateful for the opportunity to reflect on these issues. It reminds us that we have a role to play in shaping our community and supporting one another, so let's stay informed and involved.
Thanks for listening.